Hello friends, welcome back to Dinas Academy. And in this video, we are going to discuss the important national and international days that fall in the month of November 2022 along with the themes. So, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. 1st November, World Vegan Day. The UK Vegan Society's 50th anniversary is recognized on this day to raise awareness of veganism and its value in a world that is heavily reliant on meat and dairy products. World Vegan Day was first observed on November 1st, 2021. 1st of November, All Saints' Day. This day is celebrated for the purpose of praising all the saints. It is considered to be an opportunity for the believers to remember all the saints and martyrs, both known and unknown, throughout Christian history. This day is also known as All Hallows Day or Hallowmas. 1st of November, Rajyotsava Day or Karnataka Formation Day. This day is celebrated on 1st November every year because on 1st November 1956, all Kannada language speaking regions of South India were merged to develop the state of Karnataka. 1st of November, Melbourne Cup Day. This day is celebrated on the first Tuesday of November, and this day is known for one of the most famous horse races in different parts of the globe. And the theme for 2022 is Glorious for the Glory and the Glorious. 2nd of November, All Souls Day. This day is observed to honor the dead souls during Roman Catholicism. 2nd November commemorates all those souls who are faithfully departed and are believed to be in purgatory because they died with the guilt of lesser sins on their souls. 5th of November, World Tsunami Awareness Day. On 5th November, this day is observed, and this is to highlight the dangers of tsunami and to focus on the importance of early warning system to minimize the damage caused due to the natural disaster. Traditional knowledge about tsunamis are provided by many organizations to make people aware of the situation. And the theme for 2022 is Early Warning and Early Action Before Every Tsunami. 5th of November, Virat Kohli's birthday. Virat Kohli is an international cricket player born on November 5th, 1988, and he is best known as a former captain of India's national cricket team, and he was born in New Delhi. 5th of November, Bhupin Hazaraki death anniversary. Bhupin Hazaraki died on 5th November 2011 in Mumbai. This day is observed to remember a great poet, music composer, singer, actor, journalist, author, and filmmaker. He was born on 8th September 1926. 6th of November, International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict. On 5th November 2001, the UN General Assembly declared that on 6th November every year, the International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict will be observed. 7th November, Infant Protection Day. On 7th November every year, this day is observed for the purpose of spreading awareness regarding protecting, promoting, and developing infants. There is no doubt that if infants are protected, then they will become the future of this world as they are tomorrow's citizens. It is important to protect the future of this world. 7th November, National Cancer Awareness Day. This day is observed on 7th November to spread awareness about cancer and to make it global health priority. During the year of 2014, the National Cancer Awareness Day was established by the former Union Health Minister Dr. Harshavardhan to make people aware of the situation. And the theme for 2022 is Close the Care Gap. 7th November, Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman birthday or C.V. Raman's birthday. Sir C.V. Raman was born on 7th November 1888 in Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. He was awarded with the Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of the Raman effect in 1930. 8th November, L.K. Advani's birthday. Lal Krishna Advani was born on 8th November 1927 in Karachi, Pakistan. He is an Indian politician who was a founding member of the Bharatiya Janata Party and a Deputy Prime Minister of India from 2002 to 2004. 9th November, World Services Day. This day is observed as World Services Day in India to raise awareness among the people where legal literacy is lacking. During the year of 1995, the Legal Services Authorities Act was enforced, and since then, on this day, people get aware about the lack in legal literacy. 9th November, Iqbal Day. Iqbal Day is the birthday of Dr. Alma Muhammad Iqbal. It is celebrated in Pakistan on 9th November every year. The admirers of Iqbal in other countries also pay their respect on his birthday. He was a revolutionary poet and philosopher who proposed the idea of a separate homeland for Muslims of the subcontinent and worked for it. 10th November, World Science Day for Peace and Development. This is celebrated every year on 10th November to highlight the significant role of science in society and the need to engage the wider public in debates on emerging scientific issues. It also underlines the importance and relevance of science in our daily lives. And the theme for 2022 is Basic Sciences for Sustainable Development. 11th November, Armistice Day or Remembrance Day. This day is observed as a commemoration of the end of the World War I. There are some countries which also call this day as Remembrance Day. During 11th November 1918, an armistice was also signed between the Allied forces and Germany at Compiègne in North France. 11th November, National Education Day. This day is observed to commemorate the birth anniversary of India's first education minister, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. The minister has also served the first education minister of independent India from 1947 to 1958. 12th November, World Pneumonia Day. This day is observed as World Pneumonia Day, which is to raise awareness about pneumonia and its prevention. This is considered to be the world's leading infectious disease, and the much impacted age group are children below 5 years of age. 13th November, World Kindness Day. On 13th November of every year, World Kindness Day is celebrated. The main focus of this day is to provide every person with an opportunity to reflect and follow the most important and one of the unique human principles. This day also helps to promote small act of the kindness and then bring people together. And the theme for 2022 is Be Kind Wherever Possible. 13th November, World Usability Day. It is observed that World Usability Day is celebrated on every second Thursday in November. In this year, the World Usability Day falls on 13th November. The day brings different communities together to celebrate how we can make our world easy for all. 14th November, Children's Day. This day is celebrated in India on 14th November every year. This day is also called as Bal Divas. On this day, people are made aware about the rights, care, and education of the children. And the theme for 2022 is A Better Future for Every Child. 14th November, Jawaharlal Nehru's Jayanti. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of independent India, and he was born on 14th November 1889 in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh. Children's Day is celebrated in India to remember this auspicious day of Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday. 14th November, World Diabetics Day. On every 14th November, the World Diabetics Day is observed. The main focus of this day is to raise awareness about the impact of diabetic disease, its prevention, and education on diabetics among people. And the theme for 2022 is Education to Protect Tomorrow. 15th November, Jharkhand Foundation Day. Jharkhand was established on 15th November 2000. This establishment was done by the Bihar Reorganization Act as 28th State of India. 16th November, International Day for Tolerance. This day is observed on 16th November for the purpose of raising awareness about strengthening tolerance by encouraging mutual understanding among cultures and people. On 16th November 1966, the UN General Assembly invited the UN member states to observe the International Day for Tolerance by Resolution 51/95. 17th November, International Students' Day. This day was established on 17th November 1939 by the Nazi troops. Nine student leaders and the bravery displayed by the students during the incident was exceptional on this day. 17th November, National Epilepsy Day. This day is observed on 17th November. On this, the main focus is to make people aware about this disease its symptoms, and prevention. This is considered to be a chronic disorder of the brain which is symbolized by recurrent seizures or fits. And the theme for 2022 is 50 million steps for epilepsy. 17th November, World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day or World COPD Day. This day is observed to raise the awareness about the disease, and the theme for 2022 is Healthy Lungs Never More Important. 19th November, World Toilet Day. This day is observed on 19th November every year. This day mainly focuses on to inspire people about tackling the issue of the global sanitation crisis and to achieve sustainable development goal which promises sanitation for all by 2030. And the theme for 2022 is making the invisible visible. 19th November, International Men's Day. The main theme for International Men's Day is to promote better health for men and boys. 19th November is celebrated as International Men's Day every year, and this day highlights the main issues faced by men on a global scale. And the theme for 2022 is Helping Men and Boys. 20th November, Universal Children's Day. This day is observed on 20th November every year. This day mainly focuses to promote the international togetherness, awareness among children worldwide, and improve children's welfare. Universal Children's Day was established on 20th November 1954. And the theme for 2022 is A Better Future for Every Child. 20th November, Africa Industrialization Day. This day is celebrated to raise awareness worldwide about the problems and challenges of industrialization in Africa. It is also observed that the governments and other organizations in various African countries focuses on examining different ways to stimulate the industrialization process of Africa. 21st November, World Television Day. This day is celebrated every year on 21st November. On this day, the daily role of television is highlighted as it presents different issues that affect people according to the UN. People celebrate this day as the acceptance of the impact and the reach of geo-televisual communication on the world scenario. And the theme for 2022 is recognizing the impact television has had on decision making by bringing world attention to conflicts, threats, peace, and security. 21st November, World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims. This day highlights the number of annual road traffic deaths that has taken place recently. There has been increase in road traffic injuries and now there are some leading killer of the people who are aged between 5 years to 29 years. 25th November, International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. This day is observed on 25th November every year. This day was established by UN General Assembly during the year of 1993. This day defines the violence against women as an act of gender-based violence that results in physical, sexual, or psychological harm or suffering to women, including threats, etc. And the theme for 2022 is Orange the World, End Violence Against Women Now. 26th November, Constitution Day of India. Constitution Day of India is also known as Law Day or Samvidhan Divas of India, and this is observed on 26th November every year. The Constituent Assembly of India adopted the Constitution of India on 26th November 1949, and this came into effect on 26th January 1950. 29th November, International Day of Solidarity with Palestinian People. This day is observed on 29th November every year. During the year of 1977, the General Assembly declared this day as the International Day of Solidarity with Palestinian People with the help of adoption of Resolution 32/40B. During 29th November 1947, the Assembly adopted Resolution 181/2 on the partition of Palestine. 30th November, St. Andrew's Day. St. Andrew's Day is celebrated in Scotland and especially in the different parts of the world where St. Andrew is the patron saint. And this day is a feast of Andrew the Apostle. This is one of the important dates in Scottish calendar after Burns Night and signaling the beginning of Scotland's winter festival each year. Okay, guys, that's all in this video. And if you really like the content and the effort that we're putting into this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.